Hi, my name is Bowman Henderson. I'm the tech, how-to, and thrift editor for AthensBread, and I am basically obsessed with making things. It's this great feeling of really owning an object in a true sense because, you worked on it, and also setting your creative mind to work on a problem. So, for this week's project, the inaugural how-to of AthensBread, and also my first attempt at this newfangled multimedia format. So, let's get to the meat of this project. How to make a bike basket. I will always be assuming that you, like I, do not have much to work with in terms of tools, so if you do have tools, feel free to substitute them in as you see fit. I think that's the final aside, so let's have a look at our bikes. Specifically at your handlebars. How thick are they? Are they as thick as your thumb? As thick as a broom handle? Wider? Memorize this rough approximation and let's head to the hardware store. Alright, now we're at the hardware store, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to get and also a rough estimate of what it will cost, and I'll keep it a little bit on the high end so as to pleasantly surprise you when you actually see how much it costs. This entire project should not cost you more than $15, and it'll be better than anything you can buy in the stores. So, first stop is the bolts. You need to get a U-shaped bolt, one like this, long enough to reach out from the handlebars to the basket, and two of these should cost you about $4. Next up is nylon cord, and you're going to want to get roughly quarter-inch thick nylon cord. About 5 feet of it should be more than enough, and it'll probably run you about $2.50. So pay for this stuff, or don't, whatever, and then head over to the office supply store and get yourself a basket. I recommend a file box, sort of smallish, and make sure it has a snap-on lid and is made of plastic that won't crack easily. This should cost you around $9. Then take all this stuff home, go to your kitchen, and get a knife. You're going to want a sharp knife, steak knife-like, or if you have a drill, it would actually serve this purpose as well. So push the point directly into the box and turn the knife to create 4 perfectly circular holes in these 4 locations. And make the holes slightly wider than the nylon cord that you bought. Alright, next we're going to loop the nylon through the holes to create tight vertical loops, which we will tie inside the box, and then melt with a lighter to secure the knots. Now fit the U-shaped bolts over the handlebars, and slide them through the nylon hoops, and then put on the nuts, and tighten them, and there you go. That's it.